single photo changed everything. It was posted casually, almost like an afterthought, just Cristiano Ronaldo standing beside his son after a training session. But within hours, the internet erupted. Comments flooded in from every corner of the world, all asking the same stunned question: when did this kid get so tall? People scrolled back through older images, comparing them side by side, and the difference was almost hard to believe. It felt like someone had pressed fast forward on Ronaldo Jr.'s entire body. One season, he looked like a small boy chasing a ball on the pitch. The next, he was standing nearly shoulder to shoulder with grown teenagers, and the world simply was not ready for it. This was not the first time Ronaldo Jr. had captured public attention. Being the son of one of the greatest footballers in history guarantees a certain level of fascination from birth. But recently, the conversation has shifted. It is no longer just about his last name or his developing skills on the pitch. It is about his body, his frame, his height. People want to understand how a boy his age appears to be growing at a rate that seems almost accelerated compared to what we would normally expect. And the truth is, while there is no single magical explanation, there are several powerful factors working together behind the scenes that help explain what the world is now witnessing. The first and most obvious factor is genetics. Cristiano Ronaldo stands at around 6 feet 2 inches tall. He is built like a machine. Wide shoulders, long limbs, a frame designed for explosive power and endurance. His physical gifts are not just the result of training. They are deeply embedded in his DNA. And when you look at Ronaldo Jr., you can already see echoes of that same structure beginning to emerge. The long legs, the broadening shoulders, the way he carries himself with a natural athleticism that goes beyond what any coach could teach. Genetics are the blueprint, and in this case, the blueprint is elite. Many experts agree that when both parents carry genes associated with above average height and athletic build, the likelihood of those traits appearing in the next generation is significant. Ronaldo Jr. may simply be following a genetic path that was always going to lead here, but genetics alone do not tell the whole story. And this is where things get really interesting. What people rarely think about is the environment a child grows up in and how dramatically it can influence physical development. Ronaldo Jr. is not growing up in an ordinary household. He is being raised inside a system built around performance, discipline, and health. Cristiano Ronaldo is famously obsessive about his body. He controls what he eats, when he sleeps, how he recovers, and how he trains, down to the smallest detail. Now imagine being a child growing up inside that world. The food on the table is not random. It is carefully selected, rich in protein, vitamins, and the kind of nutrients that support bone growth and muscle development. Reports from people close to the family suggest that meals in the Ronaldo household are structured and intentional. Fresh fish, lean meats, vegetables, fruits, and whole grains are reportedly staples. Sugar and processed food are kept to a minimum. For a growing body, this kind of consistent nutrition is like high-quality fuel being poured into an engine every single day. Then there is sleep. Cristiano Ronaldo has spoken publicly about how seriously he takes rest and recovery. He reportedly follows a specific sleep schedule, sometimes sleeping in multiple shorter cycles to maximize the quality of each session. While we do not know the exact sleep habits of Ronaldo Jr., it seems very likely that a household this disciplined would also prioritize proper rest for the children, and science is clear on this point. Growth hormone, the chemical most responsible for a child's increase in height, is released in its highest concentrations during deep sleep. A child who sleeps well, sleeps long enough, and sleeps consistently is giving their body the best possible chance to grow. If Ronaldo Jr. is getting elite level sleep in addition to elite level nutrition, his body is essentially operating in the most favorable conditions for rapid physical development. But that is only part of the answer. Consider the physical environment itself. Ronaldo Jr. has been involved in football training from a very young age. He has been seen practicing at academies, running drills, working on coordination, agility, and endurance. Regular physical activity during childhood does not just build muscle. It stimulates bone growth, improves posture, and encourages the body to develop in ways that are strong and proportional. Stretching, jumping, sprinting, and dynamic movement all send signals to the body that it needs to grow and adapt. When a young person is consistently active in a structured athletic environment, their body responds. Combine that with proper recovery and nutrition, and you create a cycle of growth that can appear almost unnaturally fast to the outside world. Ronaldo Jr. is not just playing football for fun. He is training inside a system that mirrors professional level athletic development, and his body is clearly responding to it. Now let us talk about the public reaction, because it reveals something fascinating about how we perceive growth in the children of famous athletes. Every few months, new images of Ronaldo Jr. surface online. Sometimes they come from Cristiano Ronaldo's own social media, and sometimes from fan photos or paparazzi shots. Each time, the reaction is the same: shock, disbelief, excitement. People place these new images next to older ones and marvel at the transformation. Part of the reason the growth seems so dramatic is because we are seeing it in snapshots rather than in real time. We are not watching Ronaldo Jr. grow day by day. We are seeing him in bursts, and each burst reveals a noticeable change. This creates the illusion that the growth happened overnight, when in reality, it has been a gradual and steady process happening behind closed doors. There is also the comparison factor. Fans constantly measure Ronaldo Jr. against his father. They look at old photos of Cristiano Ronaldo at a similar age and try to predict where the son is headed. This comparison fuels the fascination even more, because it creates a narrative. People are not just watching a boy grow, they are watching a potential successor take shape. Every inch of height, every change in build, every new image becomes evidence in a larger story that the world is collectively writing in real time. But behind the cameras, the real story may be much bigger than height alone. What people are truly reacting to is not just a growth spurt, it is the idea of potential. When fans see Ronaldo Jr. standing taller, looking stronger, and moving with increasing confidence, they are seeing a symbol of what might come next. They are watching the possibility of inherited greatness becoming real. Height in football is not everything, but it is a powerful physical advantage. It helps with aerial duels, with presence on the pitch, with the kind of commanding physicality that defines top-level players. When people see Ronaldo Jr. growing into a tall, athletic frame, they begin to imagine a future where he steps onto the biggest stages in the world and carries forward a legacy that his father spent decades building. That is a powerful idea, and it is what keeps millions of people watching, commenting, and sharing every single update. The emotional weight of this cannot be overstated. Cristiano Ronaldo has spoken many times about his hopes for his son. He has said he wants Ronaldo Jr. to follow his own path, but he has also made it clear that discipline, hard work, and dedication are non-negotiable values in their family. Watching Ronaldo Jr. grow into someone who physically resembles his father more and more with each passing year adds a layer of emotion to the story that goes beyond sport. It is about family. It is about legacy. It is about a father who built himself from nothing and is now watching his son develop with every advantage he never had. So, how did Ronaldo Jr. grow so tall, so quickly? The answer is a combination of powerful genetics, world-class nutrition, disciplined sleep and recovery habits, consistent athletic training, and an environment designed to produce the best possible physical outcome. None of these factors alone would be enough. But together, operating day after day inside one of the most performance-driven households on the planet, they create conditions where rapid and impressive physical growth is not just possible. It is almost inevitable. The world will keep watching. Every new photo, every new video, every appearance on the pitch will be analyzed and discussed. And as Ronaldo Jr. continues to grow, the fascination will only deepen. Because this is not just a story about height, it is a story about the making of something extraordinary. If this video surprised you, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment below telling us how tall you think Ronaldo Jr. will be by the time he turns 18. We read every single comment, and we will see you in the next one.